Hey everyone, my name is Veronica. If you're new, thanks so much for joining. I hope you will stick around and subscribe if you enjoy what you hear today. If you're returning, hey friends, thanks for coming back. I was tagged by Francis at Happiness Sparkles, who I will link down below, in a tag about fragrances that we have backups for. In other words, which fragrances did we love so much that we just had to have a backup bottle or we were going to burst? Those of you that are fragrance collectors or hoarders like me, you know what I mean. There's just some fragrances that you fear not having a backup bottle of, and you purchase a backup, or you hear that it's being discontinued and you grab a backup or whatever. I have 9 fragrances to share, 2 of which were accidental backups, and I'll explain what I mean. But if you haven't checked out Frances, please go look at her channel, go subscribe. She is the warmest, kindest soul, and she watches everyone's videos and comments all the time. Just super supportive. Lovely, lovely Frances. Thanks so much for tagging me. Okay, and I'm going to have some tags at the end of this. Let's get into it. My very first bottle that I had to have backups of is Still by Jennifer Lopez. Yes, a celebrity fragrance. Can you believe it? And I know the light's really weird, but you see that the line is down to here. Now, this is about the 3rd or 4th bottle that I've been through of this Still by JLo. You can see this is, I think, one of the originals with the diamond on it. I think the one with the script, her name in script, is the original. I don't remember, you guys. Or is it the other one? No, I think this is the new one. The one that's... I'm getting distracted. Who cares? That's not the point. I love Still by Jennifer Lopez. It's in my top 10. I have awesome memories from this. I've talked about that a lot in other videos, so I won't bore you with that, except that it makes me happy. This is a clean, fresh fragrance. It's not going to knock your socks off, and it's not extraordinary, but there's something in this that attracts other people. I've gotten a lot of compliments on this, especially from men, even though it's a clean, fresh fragrance. I have said before that I have multiple backups of this. Since, I said that, let me back up my backup claim. I said I have 4 backups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's no danger of this being discontinued. This is the 4 backups. I just really love this fragrance so much. That I don't want to ever be without it. And when I see it for a good deal, it's already super cheap, I grab it. Okay, next up is an accident. And it is, where is the accident? It's this one here. It's Angel Share by Kilian. So this got super duper hyped at the end of 2020. As you know, it came out with Roses on Ice. There were 2 of them as part of the Liquors collection from Kilian. And this one got ridiculous amounts of hype on YouTube. This boozy, cognac-y, delicious hug of a fragrance. Oh, this is lovely. And it got sold out. So when I finally saw it come back in stock on the Kilian website, I ran and purchased it. And I think I had a 20% off coupon code too. So I was like, I gotta get it. So I got it, and then I accidentally pressed like whatever the purchase button is. I pressed it twice. And I didn't realize that I actually put in 2 orders of this back to back. You know how when you're purchasing, it says, don't press purchase again, don't press back, it'll mess up the order. Well, I pressed purchase again, thinking the first one didn't go through. So I have a backup of this gorgeous bottle, and I'm not mad about it. It wasn't an inexpensive mistake, but I'm glad that I have 2 of them because this is gorgeous. Kilian's Share. One that I bought a little one of to test out and I really like a lot and decided to purchase a big bottle is Elizabeth Arden White Tea. I'm nowhere near done with this. In fact, I might be like around here on the fluid, the juice suck, as Dawn at Bougie Fragrances calls it. But I did purchase a full size because it is a lovely, fresh summer tea fragrance. It says white tea and it smells like tea, like shampoo and tea mixed together. And I like it. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go through a lot of this summer. So I wanted a backup to have on hand. The next one is discontinued and is a love of mine. And it is Armani Code Cashmere. It's not in my top 10, but it could easily be. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's warm and lovely and sexy to me. So I got a backup of it when I heard it was being discontinued at Kohl's. That was the last one that I found. I couldn't find it anywhere else. Next up is one that really took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting to love it so much, and it is Donna Aqua. This is the opening of this. I have to spray it. I just have to. And I have a lot of perfume on because I've been filming all day, y'all. This one here, the heavens open up when I spray this on the opening. It is just my kind of beautiful fragrance. I don't know that everyone would think that, just me. It is luscious, it's beautiful, it's fresh, it's warm, it's a lady in a bottle, just lovely. So I bought a backup of Aqua Donna. I cannot find a full size of this. I can only find 1 fluid ounce of this. Do we know if it's made bigger? And if so, if you guys know where I can get a full bottle of this, if they're sold, please let me know. I have to have more of this. It is gorgeous. I wasn't expecting to really like the next one. I bought it because it was talked about so much on YouTube that I had to figure out what the hype was all about. And it is the lovely Mon Guerlain by the House of Guerlain. And this is the EDT, the Eau de Toilette. It is lovely. It is lavender. I think there's some vanilla in here and something else that I can't remember, but it is comforting. It's sweet. Sweet as in like a really nice lady. A really nice woman would wear this. She's a nice lady. It's classy. It's classy. It's so classy. I really love this. I love it so much that I bought a full-size backup, which, by the way, I got for some insane price, like $30. I kid you not. It was like on clearance on Fragrance Net. I don't know what that means, but I snagged a bottle. And I did end up purchasing the Guerlain Mon Guerlain Intense on recommendation from Chris at the Perfume Nest. Hey Chris, how you doing? She talked about it and she has awesome taste and fragrance. So I grabbed me a bottle of that too. This next one it could be a signature scent for me if I wore it more. I went through a phase where I wore it a lot, but you have to be in the mood for it. It is Cannabis Santal from Fresh. And you can see that I have made my way through a lot of this. It is a very clean patchouli. It reminds me a lot of White Patchouli by Tom Ford with a little tiny bit dirtier than that and a little bit more mystery. This is the kind of fragrance I would wear if I was either a villain or the hero, the heroine in an action movie, and I was dressed in like all black leather, making my way through fight scenes. I would have on Cannabis Santal. I ended up purchasing a full bottle on backup because I really liked it. This next one was a mistake. I ended up purchasing 2. I didn't realize I was purchasing 2. I was so eager to go to cart and check out that I didn't realize what I was doing. And it's Coriandre by Jean Couturier. Here's the full-size bottle. I thought I would be selling this or giving it away or something like that. But I have to tell you, this fragrance has really grown on me. This was a blind buy that I just wanted to test out because it's one of those old school scents from, I think it's from the 70s. It's aromatic, it's green, it's earthy. It's interesting. It's not for everyone, but it is for me. I like it. And I'm glad that I have the backup. I don't know that I'll make my way through this gigantic bottle soon, but if I do, I'm good. The final one, is this the final one? Have we talked about them all? I think so. Is a real favorite for me. Did I have this in my top 10? I don't remember. If I didn't have it in my top 10, it should have been. And it is the absolutely gorgeous Terracotta by Guerlain. You see the dent I've put in this thing? I've had this for, I don't remember, I want to say 2, maybe 3 years at the most. I don't know. I just know that I love it. This is the queen of beach fragrances. It's got coconut, it's got tiara, it's got other white and yellow florals in there. It is the most refined, elegant, juicy, take you away tropical floral for your late nights in the summer. Yes, you can wear this during the day, but it's the one that I picture putting on when I'm at a fancy resort and we're going out to dinner and I put on my beautiful sundress and I put my little makeup on and get my hair did. You know what I mean? This is the one that I would put on if I wanted to feel beautiful, sexy, like a Caribbean queen. Caribbean queen. Do you know that song? I love this so much, and I know that it's discontinued, that I snagged 2 bottles recently from Selfridges in the UK, and I had them shipped and I paid for the shipping. That's how much I love this stuff. So I think we got it all. Those are the 9 fragrances that I have backups of.